Mrs. Ford is on call, so she is here. We have to have 3 for a quorum. She can hear us, and she is online. And Mr. Little is serving with the Scouts this week. So we will go ahead and call the regular meeting to order. We will have our moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I will go ahead and move that we approve tonight's agenda. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Pardon me, Vice President Whitener. Did we do roll call?
Well, kinda. I said where everyone was. Didn't I? Roll call.
Vice President Whitener, please let the record show that we have 2 board members in attendance with us tonight and 1 board member, Ms. Allie Ford, that is with us via phone line.
Thank you. The agenda has been approved, 3-0. 5.0, Superintendent's Report.
Can I just make a comment? This is Allie. On the superintendent's report, there's just the date of July 29th, Wednesday. That's July 27th.
Thank you, Mrs. Ford. We did catch that earlier today, and we weren't able to change it on the packet that we sent out, but we did change it on our packets here.
Okay.
Okay, Superintendent's Report. We are in those dog days of summer, and so please note that for the month of June, there are 3 weeks in June that we'll be working office hours of Monday through Thursday, 10 hours a day. So we're working 4/10 in the summer with Fridays off. And that starts this week and goes through the month of June. The next board meeting and work study would be Wednesday, June 22nd, followed by the work study and board meeting on July 13th. And shortly after that, we have new teacher orientation. Everybody that's new to the district for the teaching staff will start on July 14th for 3 days till we have the Welcome Back Rally on July 20th, Wednesday, July 20th. Then we have elementary school Meet the Teacher Night on Thursday, July 21st, with the following board meeting on July 27th, work study at 5:30 and the board meeting at 6:30. So that would conclude our superintendent's report at this time.
Thank you. Are there any board comments at this time?
Dr. Thomason, after work study session this evening, we talked about having an additional work study session too in reference to the Prop 123, correct?
Absolutely. Thank you for reminding me, Mr. Witovich, that I will have Darlene Reach send out a survey to all board members to find out when's the next most convenient time we can get a work study together for our board so we can discuss the Prop 123 funds in more detail.
It was nice to see Higley High starting to be painted. We will have a bond update, but if you haven't seen, there's some painting going on across the school, so thanks for starting that as soon as possible. Allie, do you have any board comments?
No, I do not.
Thank you. 6.0, request to speak the governing board, Arizona Revised Statute 38-431.01.h. We value input from constituents. This time has been set aside for anyone who would like to address the board. Please remember this is not an appropriate venue to evaluate, discuss, or criticize personnel. Policy KEB provides that process. It is on our website on the right-hand side. I will go ahead and start. Lisa Burke. Okay. I see your question, but you want to ask it. Okay. Okay, thank you. Mr. Gusick? Thank you. Is that all for the board address? Thank you. 7.0, we have consent agenda items. I will go ahead and move that we approve consent 7.1 through 7.8.
Support.
Is there any questions or comments or discussion on the consent agenda items?
No.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you.
Vice President Whitener, members of the board, I would like to recognize some people that we have here tonight. First off, our Assistant Superintendent that has just been appointed by the board. That is Dr. Schillingberg. Dr. Warren Schillingberg, welcome to the Higley Unified School District. Next, I would like to recognize our new Director of Finance, coming from us from downtown Phoenix, working at the Arizona Department of Education, Mr. Gary Holland. Welcome, Gary. And finally tonight, we have with us our new principal at Coronado Elementary School, Ms. Michaela Swan. Welcome, Michaela. Michaela, do you have some family and friends that are here with you tonight you would like to introduce? Do you have some family that you would like to introduce for us tonight?
Yes, I brought my husband, Alex.
Yeah. Thank you, Alex, for being here and supporting our school district too. We know it's a big commitment when a spouse is in an administrative position and works for the school district, and we thank you for sharing her with us. Thank you.
Welcome, and welcome to your first meeting. Usually the room's packed. Sometimes it is.
When we have
With-
students here,
with
it's
students and
standing room
families.
only.
But thank you for joining us, and we appreciate your willingness to serve our community. And we hope to be partners with you, and as well as the students and parents of this community. And if you want to know anything, we have some fabulous veteran teachers back there. Just ask them anything. Thanks for being here. 8.0, there's not any old business at this time. 9.0, we have a couple action information items. 9.1 is a consistent information item. It's the monthly governing board financial report for May of 2016. That is typically for the board to preview, ask any questions. It is also online for the community to view as well. Are there any questions at this time regarding the monthly report?
No.
I did have one question. Are boosters required to close out their account every single year? And is that on the June 30th or July fiscal? Do boosters have to close it out every single year, or can they keep it open?
Vice President Whitener, members of the board, they're not required to close out their books at the end of the year, but they are required to give us an update on where they're at on a regular basis. And so we should get an accounting of what's in each booster account, usually on a quarterly, on a regular basis is what the Arizona Revised Statute requires.
Okay. What's that? Oh.
It is not required by statute, but I believe it's required.
It's required in our handbook for the booster clubs. And we are going to be, Dr. Fowler and I are going to be doing some training for representatives of all the booster clubs. That hasn't been done for a while. They've updated the handbook. And that financial updates end of the year will be required, as well as bringing those clubs to the board for acknowledgement. So there'll be more about that later.
Okay. Thank you. 9.2. I will so move that the governing board approves the renewal of the food service contract with Southwest Food Services Excellence, LLC.
Support.
Okay, questions or comments? I did have one clarification. We did approve them a couple meetings ago, but was that just for the 5-year vendor? And see, I thought at that time we were renewing them. Was that just for the approved vendor list for the 5 years? And now we have to have a separate renewal?
Vice President Whitener, I believe that was in a work study, that we gave you an update in the work study, and this is to approve the contract. So we did a work study and an accounting of what the 15-16 financial school year looked like for the food service contract that we had for that year.
Okay, they were on that list, which is fine, but I just assumed when we approved the vendor list that was the renewal. So I'm just clarifying for myself, it was on that list of our approved vendors.
Absolutely.
Mrs. Whitener, I'm with you. I thought we already did this.
But thanks, Ms. Ford. So I'm just clarifying that.